Yo, 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 deep divers. Welcome back for another deep dive with yours truly.
And me.
Ready to unpack some crazy AI news.
Born ready, let's do it.
All right, so today we're taking a swing at this wild Reddit thread from Tech News.
Yeah, this one's a doozy.
Basically, some company called DeepSeek is sending shockwaves through the AI world.
Big time. They've got this new tech that's giving OpenAI's ChatGPT a run for its money.
Okay, so like another AI chatbot. That's not exactly breaking news, right?
True. But get this, DeepSeek is offering their tech at a ridiculously low price.
Ridiculously low, how? Give me the deets.
OpenAI charges like $15 for 1,000,000 tokens, right?
Yeah, something like that.
DeepSeek is charging, wait for it, 55 cents.
Hold up, you're messing with me. 55 cents, that's less than my daily coffee budget.
Nope, no messing around. That's the price. And to make things even crazier, some researchers in California managed to recreate DeepSeek's core tech for just $30.
$30. I spend more on avocado toast. Okay, something's fishy here. How is this even possible? Spill the tea.
Well, one theory is that they're using this technique called distillation.
Distillation. For like
Yeah.
making AI moonshine or something.
Not quite. It's about training a smaller AI model based on the output of a larger one.
So they basically created a mini-meat ChatGPT.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay, so this DeepSeek is like the Robin Hood of AI, stealing from the rich AI overlords.
That's one way to put it.
Well, Robin Hood or not, OpenAI is not playing it cool. They're straight up accusing DeepSeek of stealing their tech.
Yeah, there's a bit of irony there, considering OpenAI has been accused of, shall we say, borrowing data themselves.
It's like they're saying, no fair, you can't copy our homework. We were copying first.
Exactly.
But jokes aside, this DeepSeek situation is kind of a big deal, right?
Totally. This could completely shake up the AI world as we know it.
Like imagine a world where everyone has access to crazy powerful AI.
Think about it, personalized tutors, AI therapists who actually get your existential dread.
Self-driving cars that actually work.
The possibilities are insane and honestly a little terrifying.
Okay, before we spiral into a sci-fi existential crisis, let's back up a bit. Tell me more about this whole distillation thing. Explain it to me like I'm 5, but like a super genius 5-year-old who's building robots in their basement.
All right, imagine a massive Lego castle. Super complex, tons of pieces.
Okay, love Legos. Go on.
Now, you want to build a smaller version of that castle, right? You wouldn't necessarily use all the same pieces. You'd try to capture the essence of the original with fewer bricks.
So DeepSeek is like Marie Kondoing AI, decluttering and simplifying.
Pretty much. Distillation is about taking a larger model's knowledge and compressing it into a smaller, more efficient package.
Okay, but how do they actually do that? Do they have some kind of AI shrink ray?
It's more about training a smaller model to mimic the behavior of the larger one. Basically, the smaller AI learns from the big AI's wisdom.
Like a Jedi Master training their Padawan.
You got it. And the result is a smaller, faster, and way cheaper AI that can do a lot of the same things.
But there's got to be a catch, right?
Of course. There's a risk of losing some information in the shrinking process. The mini AI might not be as powerful or as accurate as the OG.
So it's a trade-off. Affordability versus raw power.
You could say that. It all comes down to what you need the AI for.
Okay, so we got DeepSeek, the underdog, shaking things up, and we've got OpenAI, the reigning champ, trying to defend their title. This is like the ultimate AI showdown.
You could definitely say that. And it's still early in the game.
All right, before we get to the rest of this AI drama, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're diving headfirst into those spicy Reddit comments because the internet is never shy about their opinions.
Oh, this should be good. I'm ready.
Okay, so Reddit, land of memes, cat videos, and apparently some pretty intense AI debates. What are the people saying about DeepSeek?
Oh, the usual. Some are praising DeepSeek as the savior of affordable AI.
Right, the AI Robin Hood, we get it. What about the skeptics? Anyone throwing shade?
Oh, tons. A lot of people are wondering if DeepSeek's AI can actually live up to the hype.
Yeah, 55 cents sounds amazing and all, but you know what they say, you get what you pay for.
Exactly. And that's where this whole distillation thing gets interesting, right?
Right, because like, how much are they actually sacrificing to get that price down? I mean, are we talking like ChatGPT versus a knockoff chatbot that only knows how to say hello world?
Well, some users are definitely concerned about that. They're comparing it to, like, shrinking a giant library down to a tiny bookstore.
Yeah, I saw that comment. You probably lose some pretty important books in that process.
Exactly. Some users are worried that DeepSeek's AI might not be as sophisticated or as capable as OpenAI's models.
So, like, maybe DeepSeek's AI can write a decent email, but can it write, like, a screenplay for a blockbuster movie? Can it compose a symphony?
I mean, those are the million-dollar questions, literally.
Right. And we don't really know the answers yet. It's still early days.
Totally. But even if DeepSeek's AI isn't quite on par with ChatGPT yet, it's still a pretty big deal. I mean, it's shaking things up, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Major disruption happening. And speaking of shaking things up, how is OpenAI handling all of this?
Publicly, they're putting on a brave face, emphasizing their commitment to innovation and all that jazz.
Yeah, but talk is cheap, right? What are they actually doing to fight back against DeepSeek?
Well, remember those agents we talked about, those smaller, specialized AI programs?
Mm-hmm.
Some people think that OpenAI might be focusing more on those, like developing a whole ecosystem of AI agents that can do all sorts of things.
So instead of one giant AI overlord,
Mm.
we get a whole team of mini AI specialists, like the AI Avengers.
Yeah, kind of like that. And it makes sense from a business perspective. I mean, if you can offer more tailored AI solutions at a lower cost, that's a win, right?
True, true. But while OpenAI is busy assembling their AI dream team, DeepSeek is not just sitting around, right?
Oh, absolutely not. They're moving fast, partnering with companies and developers all over the place.
They're like the new cool kid at school, making friends and building their empire.
And they've got investors throwing money at them like it's confetti. Everyone wants a piece of the DeepSeek pie.
Man, this is getting intense.
The tech world is a wild ride, my friend.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about the tech, the drama, the potential impact,
Yeah.
but there's one big question that everyone's thinking about.
Oh, yeah, the big one. What does all this mean for us humans?
Will AI take over our jobs? Will we all be replaced by robots? Is the Terminator situation about to become reality?
Some people on Reddit are definitely freaking out about that.
I mean, it's a valid concern, right? Nobody wants to end up, like, unemployed and living in a robot-run dystopia.
I hear ya. But some people are saying that maybe we're overreacting a bit.
Really?
Yeah, they're pointing out that every time a new technology comes along, it disrupts things, but it also creates new opportunities.
True. Like, we went from horse-drawn carriages to cars.
Exactly. So the key is to adapt and evolve. Learn new skills, stay ahead of the curve.
Easy for you to say.
Hey, I'm learning too, but seriously, it's not about becoming a coding wizard overnight. It's about being flexible, you know? Embrace the change, don't be afraid of it.
I guess that makes sense. But what about the whole AI becoming self-aware and deciding to enslave humanity thing? I mean, that's got to be on the table, right?
Okay, yeah, let's talk about the robot apocalypse. So the robot apocalypse, I mean, it's a popular topic for a reason, right?
Now, Hollywood loves a good robot uprising story.
But in reality, the situation is a lot more nuanced.
Okay, so less killer robots, more what?
More like, how do we make sure AI is used for good? How do we prevent unintended consequences?
Right, like we don't want AI turning into some kind of supervillain. We need to keep it on our team.
Exactly. And that's where the whole AI ethics thing comes in, you know?
AI ethics. So like teaching robots right from wrong.
It's more about setting guidelines and principles for AI development, making sure AI aligns with human values.
Okay, I can get behind that. But how do you even start to regulate something as complex as AI? It's like constantly changing and evolving.
It's definitely a challenge, but there are people working on it. Researchers, policymakers, ethicists. They're all trying to figure out how to navigate this new world.
So like an AI Bill of Rights.
Something like that, yeah. We need to define the boundaries, figure out what's acceptable and what's not.
Makes sense. But, you know, even with all these safeguards in place, there's still a part of me that's a little bit scared.
I get it. It's a big unknown, right? We're basically stepping into uncharted territory.
Exactly. And that's what makes it so exciting, right? I mean, we're literally shaping the future here.
Totally. We're at the forefront of something incredible. And scary, yes, but mostly incredible.
So what's the takeaway here for our listeners? What should they be doing to prepare for this AI-powered future?
I think the most important thing is to stay curious, stay informed. Don't bury your head in the sand.
Right. Ignorance is not bliss when it comes to AI.
Exactly. Engage with the conversation, learn about the technology, and don't be afraid to ask questions.
I love it. Knowledge is power, deep divers. So go forth and learn.
And that's our deep dive for today, folks. We covered a lot of ground. from the mind-blowing tech to the potential robot apocalypse, and hopefully you're feeling a little more informed and a lot less terrified.
And maybe just a tiny bit hyped about the future. Because honestly, who doesn't love a good AI adventure?
True that. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
And remember, stay curious, stay engaged, and keep on diving deep. We'll catch you next time for another wild ride through the world of tech.